everyone and welcome back to a new video. I hope you guys had a wonderful day or morning or whatever time it is that you guys are watching this. So today is day 2 and I feel pretty motivated to keep this going until my goals are achieved. Hope you guys liked the video yesterday and don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on this video today. So today I want to take the time and talk about why, the reason why I'm posting it. I feel like I'm getting out of my comfort zone by posting that. It's not that comfortable for me to post videos online, and I get more comfortable talking in front of a camera, and I want to get better at it as well. So also today I want to talk about to not really give a shit what other people think when you post something online. So it's always the people that are going nowhere in life that tell you something bad. You will never hear criticism or somebody talk bad about yourself from someone that already achieved it. So if you want to become a professional footballer will never talk bad about you for trying. So that's what I believe and truly believe in. You shouldn't talk bad on anybody only because he is trying something new or he is trying to go that route that not everybody else is going down. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get into a 9-to-5 job. I know that this route is gonna take a little bit way more learning and studying and everything, doing research and investing in myself than if I would just go into a normal job. I'm studying next on the side, but I really want to try to achieve something on my own and build something. That's why I also started a school community where I help beginner skiers and advanced skiers to improve their skiing techniques and their overall performance in skiing. So I will be putting that down below. You guys can check it out and let me know how you guys like that as well. So I also want to talk today about how the application is going. So tomorrow I will have my first interview, and today I sent out 10 applications as well. And there's one offer that I'm really interested in, and I hope that I will get into that and see tomorrow what they're gonna tell me after they watch my application or my Loom video. So basically how it is in sales, how it is in high ticket sales. You apply for a job and then you need to record a Loom, and it should be like 1 minute to 2 minutes or sometimes even 3 minutes long, where you just introduce yourself briefly, if you have some past experiences in sales or somewhere else in the industry, and then then you can go from there and see if the offer is aligned with yourself, with what you're trying to accomplish, or if you really want to be in that industry. So first, what I'm trying to do is start out as a setter and then become a closer over time, because there is more commission in that. But being a setter allows me to work remotely next to playing professional football or next to pursue playing professional football. It's you can really choose your own hours. You have to hit your touch points on your own. So you really need to be good on time management, organizing your time, because if you don't keep yourself accountable to the work you have to put in, it will show you in your numbers and then you will not get paid, because it's a performance-driven environment. As you guys probably already know, sales is not that easy in the beginning to start, because you need to develop the skill, get better at it, and that's how it is with everything. That's how it is also with YouTube. I want to get better at talking. I want to be more eloquent in English and try to improve my English through uploading daily videos. And yes, that's basically it, how I'm gonna try to accomplish the sales part. And with the soccer part, I would say today went pretty well. I had training in the morning, then I did my stretching, I did my mobility sessions, then I did some work on my own against the wall, did some wall passing, like 1 touch, 2 touches, and then some aerial controls. So there's like an app from the online coach that I'm paying for. Here's a great app where I can just like look at the different exercises, go through them and then execute. So basically that's how it is with everything. If you want to get to a certain point, you really need to put in the hours, put in the work, and then at the later time the fruits of the labor will come to you. So today I also wanted to talk about a book that I'm currently reading. I also want to implement that into the videos to show you the knowledge I am getting out of the books that I'm reading. So right now I'm reading the book You Deserve to Be Rich, Master the Inner Game of Wealth and Claim Your Future. I started with the introduction and I'm on the first chapter now. I'm trying to read every day around 30 minutes because I think reading is very important. Readers are leaders and leaders are readers. That's what I truly believe. And the book basically in the beginning tells you different stories about the financial situations of different people. So there's like 10 to 15 different stories. So for example, there's one story of a single mother that has a lot of student debts from studying when she was younger, and then now she's in 40k debt, and she really wants to help her child to also get into college and maybe go to a prestigious college later on, but she doesn't really have the money to even go on vacations. And I think there's a lot of people out there that don't even go on vacations. But I think, and how the book teaches you, is you should have the ability to go on a vacation whenever you feel like it. You should choose your own time whenever you want it, but that takes time, that takes determination, and it's gonna take also the uncomfortable route of really looking deep down in your finances, what you're spending, and sometimes not spending stupid money on a coffee every morning at Starbucks and just buying a cheap coffee and just drink it in the morning, instead of like spending 12-15 bucks on a coffee and something to eat on your way to work. And then you can put that into a real estate investment fund, or you can get like a 401k and some other different things that are really interesting and that I will go more in depth later on in my videos here. So maybe I hope you guys can get some insightful knowledge out of that as well. And I really like that book, and will keep you guys posted on how that is going and how I can implement that into my life. Because I think every book that you read, you should really take the knowledge and adapt it to your life, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense if you just read it like a novel, because there is no point of reading it if you don't really adapt it to your life. You need to get something out of it. If you paid 20-30 bucks, you need to really get something out of it, because these two authors that wrote it, they wrote it in order that people can elevate their financial situations and have enough money saved up, have money work for you in order that you can still have your job, your day job, but then at some point, whenever you want and whenever you feel like it, you can go on vacations. You can buy that car that you always dreamed of. You can buy that watch that you always wanted. But that's gonna take time. It really depends on your financial situation right now and where you want to get to. So you really need to get clear on your goals and on the materialistic things also that you want in your life. And that book teaches me how I will get there, and I hope I can give you guys some knowledge with as well. And yeah, basically this is what I wanted to talk about today. And tomorrow my day looks kind of similar like yesterday. I will wake up in the morning as well at 5, have team training, gym session, then get back, do my stretches, do my meditation, then I get breakfast, shower, then I read my books, watch my videos that I watch every day in order to elevate my mind, in order to become a more well-rounded footballer and get closer to the level I want to get to. And then I work, have lunch and video editing applications and all that good stuff. And at night or in the afternoon I will go to the gym as well. And that's basically how my days are structured. And if you really structure your day, then you can really eliminate the distractions, because I know that a lot of people are struggling with their screen time and scroll a lot on social media, and subconsciously we all know that we are doing it way too much, me included. So many people lose so much time with just being on social media and consuming content that doesn't really bring you anywhere in life. And if you look back, if you're 80, if you're on your deathbed, and imagine you look back on your life, and then it will give you like a list how much time you spent on TikTok, on Instagram, to just watch some stupid reels instead of going for whatever you truly wanted, and then you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life, but then it's too late. So I'm really big on taking the initiative now, because we only have the present moment. The past is already gone. You can't really change it anymore, but you can change your present moment and your future by being aligned with your goals, by having a purpose in mind and getting closer to your goal on a daily basis. And that really happens if you structure your days without or eliminating the distractions. You can still have some time, you can still scroll like 30 minutes on your phone, but not excessively. I would say everything in moderation is good, but doing it excessively is getting to the critical point where it's not beneficial for you anymore. It's distracting from what you truly want in life. And what I also implemented this week is the silent hour, where I just sit with myself for an hour straight and reflect on last week and see what I did correctly, what I can improve on in order to make next week even better. And that just gives me a little bit of self-reflection that is very important. I would say in order to become a better human, become more determined, become more successful in life, and really be more aligned with your goals and the person who you truly want to be. Because if you just let life float by, at some point you're gonna look back with 30, have no real thing that you have going for you, and that's not how I want to live my life. And I think like having some little equipment like this to help yourself with these important things and keep you motivated, keep you show what you did last week and how you can improve on the next week is really important. And yeah, these are the parts that I wanted to talk with you guys today. And tomorrow be hyped for a new chapter of the book, and I will also talk about that. And tomorrow I will have my interview, so I will let you guys know how that went, and hopefully I get the job and can start in sales again and try to get closer to my goal of hitting the 10K a month. And with the professional contract, now it's just about being on top of my training, nutrition, sleep, recovery, visualization, and the mental part. So I'm trying every day to improve my mental part as well, as I already outlined in the last video. So yes, that's what I will go over tomorrow, and I hope you guys had a great time watching that video. And if you guys have any feedback for me, how I can make it more pleasing for you guys to watch that, and maybe I should go more in depth about the books and bring back the book reviews or the chapter reviews, and let me guys know how you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out. See you guys tomorrow. Hey, hey.